Everybody
Hello,
that's in
everyone.
so far. Hey, Rocco,
Hey
Furlough,
everyone.
and Patty.
Hello, guys. How's everyone tonight?
We
Rocco,
are
Furlough,
going.
Patty, Mike.
We are going to try to take Skipper's shoes tonight. We have Tennessee here to help us, and we're just going to kind of do a little hangout here. And I should have already done this. Let me pin the link up there.
Hello, Muppet. Hello,
Rocco,
Dave.
Eric, Mike, Dave, uh, Patty. Hello.
Hello, Bold Mama.
Stephanie, Bold Mama. Hello.
Hello, Steph.
All right, there we go. Now, okay, now then, I got the link pinned up. Muppet and Lori, thanks for sharing out our link during Science Gals stream. Appreciate that.
Yes, thank you.
So we're gonna do just something fun tonight. We are gonna do some fishy trivia. And I looked this up so Foxy can't see if she sees the chat, she can't see the trivia. So I'm gonna be the trivia lady, and she's gonna be the chat lady, and Robert's gonna help us with both things.
Yeah.
Thank you, Robert.
I'll try my best.
Hey, Swampy, change view. Okay, yes, sir. I forget that. Gotcha.
Hello, Swampy.
I have to play with this. Hang on.
Yes, Patty. It just had to go. I got tired of it.
I know you can do this
Geek Boy, Swampy,
another
Lori,
way.
Fishymon, Collaboration.
Why
Hello.
does it do that?
Brian.
Geek
Hello.
Boy. Hello, Fishymon. Peplin. Welcome, everybody. Hit that like if you haven't yet, please.
I can't get it to switch it. Somebody give me the hint.
Having a good evening. I liked how the names on here are lime green. How did you do that?
I am on the paid version now, and you can change the color. You can change like from a bubble to a square. You can change the font. So it's like musical squares, Furlough. I was trying to get Foxy on top, but I can't figure out how to get it to switch it all around.
But Hollywood is getting more Hollywood on us.
I am. I'm trying to get really technical. Hey,
Hey,
S.
Sean.
Hello, John.
And I know you can do it because I've seen them do this before. No, kitty cat, where are you going?
Hey, John.
Whoever she pleases, as kitty cats do.
Yes, she's trying to be a nosy. No,
Hello,
you cannot
Crystal.
get on the computer. She likes to walk across the keyboard.
Oh, they all do. Mm-hmm.
Yes, some they do.
Good evening, Elle.
All right.
Hello,
So
Crystal.
if anybody else wants to come up for a little bit or for the duration, you can do so. I've got the link pinned at the top, but I'm going to switch over here to our trivia fishy fun facts. And when I do that, I can't see squat on StreamYard, so y'all have to keep me informed. And what we're going to do is we're going to read the trivia question, and we're going to get chat to help us with it, or to see who in chat can answer this question first. But you know what? If I do that, I can't see if anybody else comes up, so I'll just have to switch back and forth. Okay.
Truce, Vanoski, Jess, hello. Thank you for everyone coming in here. Hope everyone having a great evening.
Yeah.
or morning, depending on what part of the world you're at.
Okay, this is the first question. And I know lots of y'all know this answer because I just learned this answer myself not too long ago. What do you call the whiskers on catfish and other bottom dwellers?
Now,
So
can we answer these questions too, or is it
you
people
can
in chat?
answer this question.
Okay.
I'd say let us answer them after chat does.
Okay.
Okay.
Hang on here. We do have somebody coming up here. Hey, Furlough.
What's up?
Hey, Eric.
We are playing trivia.
Let's see.
Yes, I see.
Hey, Greg.
Oh, Greg.
Mine do too. Every time I try to do a video on that big tank, my catfish, my little Corys run across the front. Photobomb. So it looks like several
Everyone-
people in the chat like it. I mean, know the answer.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but I forgot you could do that. So the first person that answered this question correctly was none other than Furlough. Marbles.
Were we
I
allowed?
didn't
I
know
didn't
that's
hear.
what we're
Were we allowed
called.
to? Were we allowed to answer it if we were on the panel? I didn't hear that part.
Well, we were gonna answer after chat did, but I think you were in chat when you answered that. So
Oh, okay.
Patty says, "Yeah, what everybody else is saying." Exactly, Patty. Exactly. All right. So you answered the question first. I'm sorry, Adele. I didn't go far enough up. You did. I am sorry. Adele did answer that question first. All right. So let's see what other question we can do. All right. This one is pretty, it would be tough for me. How many species of fish exist on Earth? Yeah, I wanted to trick y'all up. I want to trick y'all up on this one. How many? Anybody have any idea?
Where is Steven at when we need him?
Exactly.
I know
Or
there's.
Chewy.
I know
Yeah.
there's at least. I know there's at least like. There's at least like 3,000 or 4,000 species of cichlids on Earth, but as far as everything else, I don't know. But
Okay. Sandy says 10,000. S says 3 million. A little bit less than 3 million. And a little more than 10,000.
okay, 2.5 million. How about that?
All right. Let's see here. Maybe that one was a little difficult. 24,000. More than 24,000.
Sandy, Deborah, hello.
Hello, Deborah.
How many goldfish breeders do we have in here? I'm going to ask a goldfish question. Hey, Griffin.
Heflin says 73,546.
To be exact, huh?
Hey, Griffin.
Yes, Robert went 10 years back in the time machine with his freshly shaven face.
I almost didn't recognize him.
I know. I didn't either. When he first came up, I was like, whoa. All right, let's see. I found a good one. Okay, when and where were goldfish first bred? Anybody that breeds goldfish might know that question.
Wait, what was the answer to the last one?
24,000. I did tell that answer.
24,000?
More than 24,000. I'm sorry. That's what the answer is.
Okay.
Maybe somebody else didn't hear me because people were still guessing. I am a bad host tonight. More than 24,000. Okay. Troops Tropical has part of that answer correct.
Say Asia as a whole.
That's what I
And
would say.
like, when were they first bred? Does anybody know that? Geek Boy. When?
Oh man.
Bo Mama says Foxy's house.
He's not wrong for Blackmore's.
Okay, so
Hey, Don.
somebody. Okay, this is part of the answer here. This is correct. And Troops Tropicals had that part correct. But anybody have any? Well, many centuries ago would be close, Patty.
Troop said 1600s.
And this question says a century, like a particular century. And I'm not familiar with this kind of stuff. So, Anthony, Fish Friends, you are very close, I think.
Hey, Anthony.
Hello, Anthony.
I got to ask some less in-depth questions, huh? Okay, it says the 11th century. They were bred from the occasional colorful specimen found among carp that were bred for food.
Sandy Dowdy was close. She said
Was
1300.
She did.
Very close. As
Very close.
Hmm.
I found one a while ago. Let me find it again. It was very okay. How about this one? Because I know Dave had not Dave. Somebody had this question the other night, or they asked what type of scientist, I think was the way they put it. What do you call a scientist who studies fish? And I know somebody's going to know this question.
I know, but I'll wait.
This is a hard quiz, and I thought it was, when I first looked it up, I thought it was going to be relatively easy because it looked, the first couple of questions were relatively easy. So, does anybody know the answer to that one?
We actually have one of these people amongst the fish fam.
Ooh. Y'all are doing well. We need Dave here. He does trivia really well. Deborah says she remembers it wasn't a fishologist.
Al Wet Sox, hello.
I'm going to give y'all a minute to answer.
Deborah says Geek Boy has it.
Mike's Aquatics and Things says wet vet.
I like that one.
Peplin said what Troop said.
And Greg, the guppy guy, I think guessed our fish fan member who is actually one of these.
Yes, ma'am.
Steve the biologist.
Wait, I thought
yeah. That would be my guess, and that would be Steven.
This is the one. Yeah, this is what I meant to highlight. I'm sorry. My fingers are not working. I like what Fishymon said. The answer is fishy. And the first person to actually get that question right, let me get back up here, was Don Gallagher. An ichthyologist? Is that how you would pronounce that?
I thought I saw Troops had it.
Troop had it. Yes.
I'm going to quit saying, y'all read that. Y'all read the chat. Then I'm going to quit reading the chat. All right.
He even spelled it right, as Geek Boy said.
Let me go back up here with Darren. Geek Boy. Yes. Right under where Don said, this is a hard quiz.
Ding, ding, ding.
I had another one looked up. Let me look it up because I think the questions in it were better. It was that second one that I sent you, Foxy. Y'all be chatting amongst yourselves here.
Yeah. Ask questions like, what color is the sky?
Yeah, what color is the sky?
Or why is the sky that color?
I knew that once upon a time. Or knew similar. This one is more like a fishy fun fact, but you could ask it as questions. Let's see.
Oh, what Patty said. Someone in chat was so cute in another stream. And they said they thought ichthyologist was the study of ick. Aw,
Oh,
that is cute. And Anthony's fishy friend says, this sounds like questions for a drinking stream.
it does
Little too
sound like
early
that,
yet,
doesn't
Anthony.
it? I would be losing here. That
Wait, are they
one's hard
all
too.
drinking
So,
stream? Voice said.
all right. Fishymon Black at Night. I don't know what that's the answer to.
The color of the sky.
Oh, I missed that one. Okay, so all of the questions in that particular, I should have researched that a little better before I came on. I was too busy taking a nap. All of those seem pretty hard for me, especially. I
Hello,
wouldn't be able to
Sky
answer them.
and Chewy, Petraman. Welcome, guys.
There it is, Chewy.
Hey,
So
Chewy.
let's just
Petraman.
revert back to chatting amongst ourselves. What has everybody done today on this Sunday afternoon? What, have you done your tank maintenance today? I know several people said that's what they were doing. That's what I should have been doing.
I did some plant trimming and some tank maintenance and some beta exercising. Nothing too crazy with the fish tanks today. Pretty easy. How about you, Robert?
I went to the pet store and picked up 4 juvenile plecos today. I think they're the chocolate bristle noses. Yeah, I picked me up 4 of them and just came back and started cleaning tanks. That's about it. What'd you do, Furlough?
I rearranged my African cichlid tank because they made a bunch of mounds in it. And did a 50% water change, and then I cleaned out my Lake Victorian cichlid tank. And
Old mama, that is not my fault.
Oh, and my fault, because I think I was actually there till he signed off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a interesting stream.
I think
Yes,
he went
Deborah.
hours, didn't he?
I was trying to feed my snake this morning too.
Did he eat?
I bought her.
Screaming.
I got her like a week ago, and she hadn't eaten 3 weeks before that because she was shedding, and she hasn't eaten in like almost a month now. So I keep trying to get her to eat.
And no luck yet.
Not luck yet. I think I don't want to, but I think I might have to get her a live mouse just to entice her to eat.
Yeah.
I usually feed them frozen mice, but because I don't really want to deal with live mice. But,
No.
But she's gonna have to eat. She's gonna have to eat at some point. I'm gonna try another frozen mouse in a couple days. If she doesn't eat that, I'm gonna have to go with a live mouse just for this time around.
The people that you got her off of, did they feed her live mice or anything, or do you know?
I think they said she was on frozen mice there because I got her at my local pet store where I usually get all my stuff. And they said she hadn't eaten for a while because she was shedding, and it takes them a while to shed too.
Oh, okay.
Because like they don't have legs. Lizards can just like kind of use their legs and scratch it off or whatever.
Yeah.
Snakes, yeah. But she'll eat eventually. I just want her to eat like soon, just because she hasn't eaten in so long.
Yeah.
Priscilla, hello.
Hey, Priscilla.
Hey, Priscilla. Collaboration. I put it in I soak it in hot water till it thaws, and then when it's warm to the touch. She's active though. She's been.
Amy's up there like,
Yeah, I accidentally clicked it where I could hear it on YouTube, and I was afraid it was going to start echoing, so I was trying to get it off before it did.
Mhm. But it looks like some people had some busy afternoons. Patty said she still needs to do her water changes. Monster Fish Gal said she rearranged the fish room. Troops Tropical said made a video, did water changes. I quit because Chewy is gonna win. No, Anthony.
Uh,
um, Mike's
Check.
Aquatics ordered Story Night Read Frogs. That's pretty cool, Mike.
Hey.
that is cool.
Steph is going to the grocery store now, and then water changes when she gets back. Sounds like a night owl session.
I did that this morning. Right before lunch, I ran to town to Walmart. It was a little less hectic today than it was yesterday. Thank
Mm.
goodness. I noticed on YouTube today. No, Facebook. People were taking pictures of their grocery stores in their area and posting pictures. And there's one in a town that's about 20 minutes away from me. The frozen coolers were absolutely empty. All of the frozen coolers, the milk coolers, all of that stuff.
Hmm.
So hopefully this next week, I was telling Tennessee before we came on, all of our snow's just about gone. There's just a little bit here and there. I hate to see it go, kinda, but I am kind of ready for it to go too.
Well, Amy, if you pay shipping, I'll send you all the snow your heart can ever want.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you just
This
keep it up
was-
there, Foxy.
This was crazy for us. It really was. Thank you, Patty. She normally does not get on in front of the camera. And this makes like the third time that I've streamed that she insists on being right here. So she wants to be a movie star too.
Maybe.
Uh,
Gonna
Eric,
have to buy her some green shades.
I don't know if you've seen Anthony's comment or not, but he said to try to bump up the humidity
The humidity.
to maybe entice her to eat.
Yeah, I will definitely try that. And then I think I saw Don asking what kind of snake it was. It's a ball python.
Oh, okay.
Hello, Deborah. Are we really, Darren?
What's up,
Getting
Kenny?
more snow?
Deborah, Kenny,
Like
hey
y'all
buddy.
Yes, Mike. Sophie figured out that she was actually the star.
Oh, she's cute.
She's a mess. Yeah.
She's adorable.
Mm-hmm.
See, I have to be in the middle of everything.
As all fur children do.
Yes. And like the cat a while ago, she was up here. And if I'm in my bedroom and I have my computer sitting on the bed, she will absolutely insist on walking across the keyboard. Really?
Well, she knows that she's a star now, that's for sure.
Yes.
She's like, something is getting more attention than you. That can't happen.
No, absolutely. That's it. I am just the director behind the star. You're right, Geek Boy. You are right.
You're just management.
Exactly. Fishymon says that's the 1,000 pineapple doggy. Yeah.
We'll say it's just a puppy's world. We're all just living in it.
That's
Yep.
it.
At least that's how it is with my two.
Don Gallagher.
We just got the weather alert for our area. 1 to 4 more inches tonight.
Jeez. So how many total inches does that make for y'all? I mean, before this new snow comes in?
I gave up. I gave up. There's just too much.
I saw somebody quoted like an old wives' tale or a old saying that said if it if it snowed 3 days in a row, or if it stayed on the ground 3 days in a row, that we were going to get more snow. And we've had this snow on the ground since Monday. So
Maybe that's because it keeps the area cooler, so the snow will conform easier.
I'm hoping. Well, you're right. I'm hoping that maybe they're going to be wrong.
Yeah, I'm definitely ready for springtime to get here. I've got some tubs I want to set out.
So,
Eric, you might be able to help Dave with this. He said he went to the LFS and is more confused about what cichlid to get.
yeah, we were talking about that this morning. Again, I mean, Dave, do you want to go the African route, or I mean, I could probably help you out a little better if I could figure out like if it's Africans you want or South American. I can't remember what we were talking about this morning.
Hey, Priscilla.
Just get anything but Mbunas. Because those are little hate machines. I mean, like
Yeah.
most cichlids are hate machines, but those guys are pretty bad.
You can get like the yellow labs; they're not as
Yes.
Mhm.
You know, I was just
That's-
about to say that. If I was going to get them, it'd be the yellow labs only.
That's what I would recommend. Honestly, is yellow labs for a starter. You know, they're just
I mean-
beautiful. Like I mean, they look like they're so bright. They look like saltwater fish, but
They are very nice. I mean,
and
like today at the pet store, they actually had a bunch in, and to be honest with you, if I had one more tank, you know, that was big enough, I would have got them, but
yeah.
I passed.
Yeah, I had a tank full of Mbunas. I wound up selling them all to my local fish store because I wanted lemon Oscars. And,
Oh, Mike's Aquatic said all of his goldfish are a big ice cube.
I saw that. And I'm assuming they're in tubs, huh?
Thanks.
Mm.
Bode Mama, if you like, you got pistogrammas. Now those are pretty nice and they stay smaller. I mean, you got crabenzas, you know, but I mean, like if I was going to pick between the two, I would definitely go with the pistogrammas.
But I mean, there's
more out there. But
there's also the rams. But I mean, Bolivian rams are good. They're not as colorful as German blues, but they're still a pretty fish, and they're a lot more hardier.
oh
than
yeah,
than the German blues.
What about Shelties?
Shellies.
That's
yeah.
what
Yeah,
somebody
yeah.
else said. Geek
Yeah,
Boy.
those,
If you want to go the African route, shell dwellers for sure. For smaller
I think
cichlids.
I think you'd really like that Bold Mama. They'd be perfect for the bedroom.
Yeah,
And hello,
shell
John
dweller.
Wilson. Welcome.
Now I'm getting a 90 gallon that I saw a lot. Like one sandy, like another. Just don't know which one to choose. I mean, if you're going 90, I would go peacocks.
Ooh.
You can definitely do a nice chunk of peacocks in that tank.
Sophie.
yes, John McKenzie. I agree with you 100%.
Fire mouse
Now-
are beautiful.
Now I had them. Now that being said, on the substrate that I had them on,
Sorry, Swampy.
it actually made them like washed out. So I mean, like, you know, but I've seen pictures of them, you know, when they're full grown and colored up nice, and they are very nice fish.
Bold Mama wants to know if somebody, I lost it. Chat jumped up. Kids were screaming, can someone put it in chat so I can save the name and look at it? And she was asking Foxy.
And then her husband's yelling at me, "You're not helping my wallet."
I know, I saw that.
They're called shell dwellers.
Happy wife, happy life.
Yeah.
Hello,
That's
Big
what they
Easy.
say.
Happy spouse, happy house.
Hey,
Yes.
I like that one too.
Now that one is a lot better, I think. Yes.
Yeah.
Because like that can go both
Either
ways.
way.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, the red festive. That's the red terror, isn't it? If that's what I'm thinking of. That's pretty.
Big Easy says he's up now. He was up with us last night for a while.
Let me see if I can find something here.
So like, what time did you go live? Because I stayed up on Pam's stream last night until she went off, which is I think it was like either 1 o'clock or something like that.
Yeah,
But
she said she was only going to go 2 hours because she's streaming twice a week now, and
mhm.
she didn't want to use up all her watch hour. I mean, not her watch hours, her streaming hours. Hey, Bob.
Mhm. Hi,
Hey, Bob.
Hey
Bob.
Bob,
It is similar to a pop-up book, Bob.
hey Bob,
Bob.
Bob Moran.
You stream after a while, don't you, Bob?
I think he goes at like 6 or 7, doesn't he?
I want to
Right,
Q comes
say
on after us,
yeah.
yes.
and then I think Bob.
So when we throw over to, I'm assuming we're going to throw over to her. Do you want to have a
Yes,
hashtag to send over?
that would be cool.
Susie Q's, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay. And then it's Bob after her, which is Susie at 7, and then he goes at 8.
I
And
agree
it's
with that. Chewy, the Festivum cichlid, they're beautiful. I have one right now.
hey, Rob's aquarium
Good
room.
evening.
Hey,
So,
Rob.
what
hello,
kind of
Rob.
hashtag do we want, guys? We'll go ahead and get that out of the way. We got a little bit, but
I think last time we did hashtag Hollywood, so let's change it up.
yeah.
Any ideas?
Let's go hashtag Foxy.
She's going, no. Hey, Science Gal, Carrie, thanks for sending everybody over.
Hello,
Geek Boy
Carrie.
says hashtag toilet fish.
I don't understand that one.
For the goldfish.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay.
Or hashtag ditchfish.
Yeah.
That's another one they're called.
Hey, Science Gal.
Mom Guppy is the guest on your stream.
Selecting breeders. And that don't mean you, Bobbert.
Hashtag 1,000 puppy, 1,000 puppy.
That sounds
Baby
good.
face Bobby.
Yes, baby face Bobby.
Oh, goodness.
We'll go with that one. I kind of like that one.
I was going to say MCGA, make cichlids great again.
Now,
Yeah.
we were talking about cichlids, and I had thought about hashtag cichlids.
You know, Brian, buddy, I appreciate you putting that name up there because now I can have a Tennessee fish uh, mafia like a new nickname now because you got Bob as the Codfather and
Babyface
and I
Bobby.
forgot. Yeah, and then you got
That's what I
Babyface
thought.
Bobby, and then you got Chattanooga Ed and James. I forgot what their names was, but I think Bob Kaler would tell us in a minute.
Yeah.
Well, baby face Bobby has been seconded, so that may
Let's-
be our
There
hashtag
it
for
goes.
tonight.
Oh
There
boy.
Babyface Bobby.
Deborah says
Goodness.
she's having trouble getting notifications. Who's up next? That would be not Science Gal. We just saw her. Q Aquatics,
Cute, yeah.
and then Bob. Kaler's Aquatic,
And then Danikin, I believe.
Danikin, and then Griffin.
Thank you, Brian.
Guppy puppy. I don't have any guppies, Darren.
If you aren't receiving your notifications, try unsubscribing from the channel, resub, and then re-hit the bell, and that should work.
Cool.
Hello, Chubby Guppy. How are you?
Or actually, if you hit the bell, make sure you're getting all notifications too.
Right.
Chubby Guppy, hello.
So do any of you guys
Gal.
have any plans for your fish rooms for this upcoming week?
What'd you
What
say? I'm
what
sorry.
was it?
Do you guys have any plans for your fish room or your fish tanks for this upcoming week? Anything you're looking forward to?
I've been working on my pisto tank. I had an issue with some detritus worms,
Mm-hmm.
and I treated for those, and it has looked much better the last 3 days. Dansley helped me with that. So I also evidently lost my female apisto. I don't know what happened to her or where she went, but she's not there. So Jesse is sending me another female this week. The guy looks like he is absolutely lonely. He's just swimming around, and he goes up and down the side of the tank. And if I come up close to the tank, he comes to the front of the tank. So I feel sorry for him. He's in there all by himself.
Aw. I hope he gets a new friend soon.
And I hope that, I mean, I never saw a body. No spike in my tank of any kind. So I really don't know. I moved everything. So she's not hiding.
There's no way she could have jumped out. Maybe Kitty got a snap.
I think you asked me about that, and I do need to look behind the tank. So I'll do that when I get off here.
Did you check like in the substrate, like root around in the substrate?
I hadn't.
Because I've had cichlids get buried before when they died.
Oh, really? Okay.
Mm-hmm. You said, I mean, it's a 50-50 shot. It could
right. Well, it would give me something to look for.
Yeah. Yeah, I lost one and couldn't find it till I did a water change, and I started doing gravel back, and all of a sudden the half-eaten fish came floating up.
Well, I only have those 2 apistos in that tank. I don't have any. I have some snails, but I don't have any other fish in that tank because people told me not to put anything else in with them.
Yeah.
So I don't. I mean, he would have had to have eaten her if that was the case. It's a dachshund, and I do have a cat. So, I mean, it could have hopped out.
Yeah, like with the ones I have, my female, she is pretty mean to the male, and I had to move them into a bigger tank so I can give her more space to stay away from him, all because he was always hiding from her. So
Mike says he never found any sign of his spectrum either. I'm just hoping he's not the meanie, and when I get another one, he does the same thing. I emptied my apisto hides, and I have a pleco hide in there also, and I emptied it out, and she's not in any of those. So
the only other option is that she was abducted by aliens.
that is a possibility. That is a possibility. However,
little green fish came and took her away.
The only thing that that she could have hopped out of is on the back of that lid. There was a place, there was a small hang-on back that came with this kit, and I took it out completely, but I didn't put anything over that hole. So, if she's a jumper, she would have had to have jumped out of that little bitty hole or small hole. But it's a possibility because they hop out of anything.
They'll surprise you where they fit through.
It ain't got to be a big hole. It's just, they can fit, Be surprised what they can fit through.
Craziness.
Like you hear arowanas fitting out, like big arowanas fitting out of like little gaps in the lids. And it's crazy.
I would feel better if I could find like her body. So I would know, it swim away from home. At least I would know. But I've got to get something, I guess, to put over that hole.
Yeah, sometime this week I should be having a package coming in from Rose Aquatics.
Nice.
I got a bunch of shrimp coming.
Oh yeah, what kind?
I've got 10 of her carbon Riley's coming, and I think I got 10 of the blue diamond shrimp she has, and some of her painted fire red shrimp.
Yeah, she has a great shrimp collection.
She has a lot of pretty shrimp.
Hmm.
No, that's not what I.
Yeah,
Why
those
does
one
the
day I went
chat?
on her website and I just went crazy. Just started buying everything.
As one does.
Yeah.
Right.
It's very
I was
easy
like,
to do.
I gotta have this, and here's the card.
Just take my money.
Yep.
Don't ask me no questions. Just take my money.
Yep.
Deborah said, I've lost 7 guppies in the last few days. The shrimp and snails find them for me. First one had long, stringy white poop, so I started treatment. Nothing else so far is affected except guppies.
Oh.
Wouldn't that be an internal parasite?
Yeah.
I'm not for
Yes.
sure.
Yeah, white stringy poop. That's internal. Yeah.
Mm.
Yes, I would feed medicated fish flakes.
Adele
And
says, "Shut up and take my money."
yeah. Now, would you? I mean, like, would anybody on here recommend her to dose some salt, maybe?
I mean, it couldn't hurt. You know, a little bit of salt. I mean, unless you got like catfish or scaleless fish in there, it ain't gonna hurt. Or invertebrates. Don't do it if you have invertebrates.
Okay.
That would be fine for scaly fish, but scaleless fish, it's not
Yeah.
fine.
You know something? I just recently discovered that shrimp actually like to eat the baby brine shrimp as well. I mean, I thought it was kind of interesting.
Oh yeah, shrimp find shrimp absolutely delicious.
Other shrimp?
Oh yeah, very cannibalistic.
Oh wow.
They would go for the shrimp pellets quicker than the Corys would. And I'm just like, that's not kosher, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. So she's got shrimp. So I wouldn't recommend salt for shrimp. I'm trying to think of what. I don't use very many medications. I'm trying to think of what medication is for internal parasites. Paragard, maybe.
What about that febendazole? Is that for internal parasites, or is that just specifically for worms?
I'm not sure. The only thing I've used other than salt is General Cure and Paragard. I've never really delved into anything else.
The only ones I really deal with are Epsom salt, IC-X if needed, erythromycin, General Cure, and on rare occasion medicated fish flakes if they have like
She
a
said
gut
she's
wound.
using General Cure.
Bob
Okay.
said Metro is shrimp safe.
Yeah.
So yeah, you got to be careful with the shrimp because a lot of stuff isn't invertebrate safe.
Yes. That's why I ask like 50 questions when I'm talking to somebody about medicine. Will it hurt my shrimp? Will it hurt my fish?
Yeah.
Will it hurt my snails?
Yep. That's my first question. Will my snails survive?
Right. That was one of the first questions I asked. Hey, Mary Page.
Well,
I should have
hello,
asked
Miss
that before I
Mary.
brought my bristle nose. Brought that bristle nose home. She killed 3 of my snails.
Oh, man.
So now she's in the butthead tank.
Oh
The
no.
baby nose
The
and the
butthead tank.
nearite. Yep. The tank where all the
Mary?
buttheads live together. They're not so butthead when they're together.
Gotcha. It's like a timeout tank.
No, that's their. They live there forever now. That's their forever.
Gotcha. No timeout. You don't get a second chance.
Unless I acquire more buttheads, and then I'll have to upgrade the tank. That's the only time they're going to be moving.
Pretty cool.
Petroman says that his female guppies seem to die after giving birth.
Huh.
Oh. Hello, Mary.
And then Mary seems to be eating some good stuff tonight.
I read that, and now I'm hungry.
Yes.
I was hungry before, but I'm hungry now. Really hungry.
I was hungry in Carrie's stream because her and Terry were talking about steak.
I
Oh,
know.
man.
Now we got Mary in here talking about pork chops. Come on, y'all are killing me.
I found a new recipe that I'm gonna fix when I get off here. I bought a rotisserie chicken today, and then another lady on Facebook did this. She mixed the rotisserie chicken, cream cheese, powdered ranch dressing mix, bacon if you have it. I think that was garlic salt maybe, but you mix all that the cream cheese and everything up, and you get a can of crescent rolls. You unroll it and you spoon that inside the crescent roll. You roll it up and you bake it. Now I've done the chicken mixture, and I call that cracked chicken. And I put that mixture, cream cheese mixture, on the top of like whole chicken pieces and cook it. That's the cracked chicken.
I've seen that exact recipe on plainchicken.com, and her claim to fame is all the cracked chicken stuff.
Yes, I love it. So I thought it would be easy to put it in the crescent rolls, and it looked really good.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try that tonight and see how that does. But I thought I had some bacon, and I don't have any bacon, so that's okay.
That sounds really good.
Easy is the key word there.
Mike's Aquatic said, "Yeah, they made me grill a steak, Eric."
Yeah, I know. He said that in there, and I was like, "Where's mine?" He's like, "I'm eating it." I was like, "You bugger."
He was forced to grill a steak.
I saw those words. They forced me to grill a steak.
Uh-huh.
Pizza
Deborah
would
had
be
pizza.
good. We didn't even our pizza places wouldn't deliver in the snow. Nobody else could get out, so they surely couldn't either. Ooh, Bob, what are you having? Grilled ballpark hot dogs, fresh baked hot dog buns, Clausen dill pickles, mayo, mustard, diced tomatoes, diced onion, and A&W root beer. Well, that's a fancy hot dog.
Look at this guy over here.
Oh, the guy in the corner, that's my husband that passed away in June. Catfish Terry gave me that idea. He has
That's
his
awesome.
picture on his stream because he's a lifetime member on his stream. So I was fiddling around with all my new fancy additives to the channel since I'm paying, and I can switch that out up there. So I put that up there.
Nice. That's awesome.
I like him.
That is nice.
Oh, thank you, Patty.
Darren said he made meatloaf, gravy, mashed potatoes, and broccoli and cheese casserole for dinner.
That sounds good too.
That does sound really good.
How did we get from fish to food? It always happens on stream. We go from fish to food.
Well, it's also 6 o'clock and it's like dinner time, so
Yeah,
we're all
it is.
hungry.
All we got to talk about next is football and cars.
True. I hear Eric's crickets.
Yep, always.
They're always peaceful. It reminds me of
That's what
like
that is.
outside when it's in the summertime.
I got a fresh box of 1,000 of them on Friday, so they're all happy.
Yes.
Select Pet, hello.
Hello, Select.
What's up, Select Pet?
Hey, Select Pet. Mike says every stream ends up about food. Just about every stream. Somewhere we talk about food.
Especially Terry stream. We usually always want to talk about
It's usually Instapot everything.
Yeah.
Yes. And I'm the one that told him about that Instapot, so I feel so guilty.
So you're the one.
I am the culprit. He was talking about something one day, and I said, "Oh, I have this Instapot," and was telling him how great. Oh, it was ribs we were talking about because I cooked ribs in it one night, and he went out and bought one, and he does a lot better with his than I do with mine.
All you had to do was say ribs, and you had them.
Yeah, you had him at ribs, roast beef, broccoli, and potatoes and gravy. That sounds good too, Sandy.
So he killed me when he made a New York strip in there and
I know.
shot a video of it. I was like, was like, I
He
hate
did that
you.
steak and he did a baked potato in there that same night.
Yeah. Yeah, but
And
we didn't cook
one of
nothing
them.
night. We ordered out. We got wings and fries and stuff like that.
I like wings too.
All that stuff that's terrible for you but tastes so good.
I saw somebody said they were going to get fried chicken, and I said I was going to do that today. And when I was in town, I completely forgot about going on that side of town.
I remember you telling me that's what you wanted for lunch today.
Yeah, so I may do that tomorrow because I have to go to the dentist tomorrow. I'm finally going to get my tooth fixed, hopefully, and I may stop and get chicken.
Sounds like a plan.
Terry is the Tennessee Aqua Balls of cooking. You are so correct. Aqua Balls is always cooking, and he's
He
cooking
is.
some good stuff.
Yeah,
A
I would
vegan
hate
pot pie.
to pay his bill at the at the Walmart or whatever grocery store he goes to.
Right.
That's for sure.
Hey, Kira.
Hey, Kara.
Look, Kira.
But I heard that he can cook really well.
Aqua Balls.
Yes. Kira,
Priscilla
hello.
has eaten his food, and she said that he can really throw on the barbecue.
Patty said, well, I'm trying a vegan pot pie tonight from Marie Callender's, and it looks delicious, and I hope it is. Patty, I had that one, and it is really good.
Is it good? I buy those Marie Callender's pot pies all the time, but I've never tried the vegan one. Duckweed is vegan.
Duckweed smoothie, anyone?
Yeah, we're going to use that hashtag Babyface Bobby when we
Oh,
go
boy.
over to Susie Q's.
Oh.
And yes, Catfish Terry was talking about Texas Roadhouse. That is my favorite steak place too. I really like theirs. So Kira made pulled pork today.
Oh boy, that sounds really good.
Peplin said he's really good at eating barbecue.
Me too. Duckweed is edible and high in protein. Ooh.
For real?
Yeah, a lot of bodybuilders use it.
Use duckweed?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I wonder where that protein comes from.
I did
Bob
not
said
know
that
George is a trained
chef.
chef, Bob.
Ow.
See, I learn something every time I come on YouTube.
Whether it's about fish or food.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Lori made chili
for her cat.
That sounds good too. There's so many good things that people have made today.
Usually Sundays are a good day to
I'm gonna have to eat a second dinner.
You're gonna have to eat a second dinner.
Yeah.
I would like to have samples of everything that I saw in chat today.
You all are talking about all this yummy food, and I'm on a vegetable soup diet.
Oh, I forgot that.
Oh.
We need to just have like we need to just have a giant cooking stream or something.
We should. We should do that. Kira.
Welcome to me burning my house down.
Hey, I saw this. Peplin said Big J was a chef too. Really?
Really?
Was he?
Wow. I mean, you really do learn something new all the time. And a bartender. Okay, Bob.
I could see a bartender.
Yeah.
Now, Bob, are you a part-time private investigator?
Bob is all-knowing.
Yes, he knows everything, which is awesome.
That's why he's the Codfather.
That's right.
Correct. That's correct.
Just don't ever get on his bad side, because like there will be secrets that you didn't even know about yourself coming out. Wait a minute, how do you know? He knows all.
Like, I even forgot about that one.
Yeah, don't cross the codfather.
Nope. It's gonna make
So don't
you-
forget, on Thursday night, earlier I told Foxy it was Tuesday night, but on Thursday night, Foxy and I stream again. And this week we have Catfish Terry as our guest. And we are also going to be doing a giveaway. So
So,
be sure to tune in.
Mr. Terry's a busy man this week.
He is. This is his week.
Mhm.
And we do that. I always get mixed up on 6 Central, 7 Eastern.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm getting familiar with that Eastern time zone there. And
Next, we're going to learn Celsius.
yeah, we're going to conquer that one too before this is all over with. But I really want to thank Lori for sharing out all the links tonight, and for Bob and in all the mods that are in the channel, on the channel, in the chat. Thanks for the panel. Hope you were you can pass on to Skipper that we did well, Tennessee.
I sure will.
Thanks, Eric, for coming up.
Of course. Just tell Skipper we made everybody hungry. You know.
Yeah, we did. We did accomplish nothing else. We did make everybody hungry. So, and I guess
Yes,
we
thank
can.
you, everyone, mods and chat. Everyone, thank you for coming, panel members. And don't forget, next is Q Aquatics, and the hashtag is Babyface Bobby.
Don't forget
Babyface
it.
Bobby.
So, let's go on over there, or head on over that way, and we'll see all of y'all hopefully on Thursday.
See
Yeah,
y'all
y'all
later.
have a good week.
Have a good
See
evening.
y'all.
Y'all
Bye,
Bye.
guys.